The South Side has never seen a winter this brutal, but the cold outside is nothing compared to the chill spreading through the neighborhood. Nuck is dead. Secrets are spilling out, and the fragile alliances that have been holding everything together are about to shatter. In the streets, survival has always been about who you know. But when lifelong relationships are on the line, even the strongest bonds can be broken. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're breaking down the Chi Season 8, Episode 8, titled Cold-Hearted. We are deep in the heart of the season now, and the fallout from everything that's happened is reaching a boiling point. The South Side is frozen over, but the real chill is coming from the streets. Nuck is gone, secrets are surfacing, and the community is being forced to confront the consequences of life or death choices that can't be undone. Let's get right into it. The title of this episode, Cold-Hearted, works on multiple levels. On the surface, it's about the weather. The summary tells us the South Side is experiencing its coldest winter ever. And in a community where many people are already struggling to get by, extreme cold isn't just uncomfortable. It's dangerous. Heat bills go up. Resources get stretched thin. And people who are already on the edge get pushed closer to breaking. But the cold in this episode isn't just about temperature. It's about the emotional chill that's settling over the neighborhood. Trust is freezing over. Loyalties are being tested. And the warmth of community, the thing that's always held the South Side together, is starting to fade. Everyone is dealing with the aftermath of Nuck's disappearance and death. The streets are tense. People are looking over their shoulders, and no one knows who to trust. Nuck is dead, but his presence is still being felt everywhere. Summer tells us that the neighborhood is dealing with the deepening fallout of the life or death choices that led to his demise. Tiff took matters into her own hands in episode 7, and now the consequences are rippling through every corner of the community. People are asking questions. Who killed Nuck? Why did it happen? And what comes next? The answers to those questions are going to determine the future of the South Side. Nuck wasn't just a street figure. He was a symbol of the old guard, the way things used to be. And with him gone, there's a power vacuum that everyone is trying to fill. Some people see this as an opportunity. Others see it as a threat. And a few, the ones who are really paying attention, see it as a warning sign that things are about to get much, much worse. One of the most compelling reasons in this episode is the way fragile alliances are threatening to fracture lifelong relationships across the city. The South Side has always been about connections, about who you know and who has your back. But when trust is broken, those connections can turn into liabilities. We're seeing this play out in multiple storylines. Friends who have known each other for years are starting to look at each other differently. Partners who once had each other's backs are starting to question each other's motives. And the common thread in all of this is Nuck's death. Because when someone as powerful as Nuck is taken out, everyone becomes a suspect. Everyone has a motive. And the people you thought you could rely on might be the ones who are most dangerous. The episode forces us to confront an uncomfortable truth. In the world of the Chi, alliances are never permanent. They're transactional, they're situational, and when the stakes get high enough, even the strongest bonds can break. In the middle of all this chaos, Emmett and Kiesha are pushing forward with their complicated wedding plans. On the surface, this feels like an escape, a moment of joy in a time of darkness, a chance for two people who love each other to celebrate their future despite everything falling apart around them. But nothing is ever that simple on the Chi. The wedding planning is complicated for a reason. Emmett and Kiesha have been through so much together, betrayals, losses, near-death experiences, and while they love each other, they don't always see the future the same way. In episode 7, we saw them navigating major conflicting differences on what their upcoming wedding and future should look like. Those differences haven't been resolved. They've been simmering beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to boil over. Now, with the neighborhood in turmoil and secrets spilling out everywhere, their relationship is about to face its biggest test yet. Will the wedding bring them together? Or will the pressure of everything happening around them tear them apart? The summary mentions hidden secrets threatening to fracture relationships. And in a show like The Chi, secrets are never small. Someone is hiding something. Someone is keeping a truth that could destroy everything. And when that secret comes out, and on this show it always does, the consequences are going to be devastating. What secrets are we keep talking about? Maybe it's about who really killed Nuck. Maybe it's about something Tiff did that she hasn't told anyone. Maybe it's about a betrayal that someone has been carrying for years, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal. Whatever it is, it's going to change everything. The people of the South Side have always survived by keeping their cards close to their chest. But when you're surrounded by people who are also hiding things, eventually something has to give. To really understand Cold-Hearted, we have to look at what's driving each of these characters. Tiff is carrying the weight of what she did to Nuck. She made a decision that can't be undone, and she's living with the consequences. Every day she has to look in the mirror and ask herself if she did the right thing. Emmett is trying to hold on to something good. The chaos in the streets is threatening to swallow everything he's built, and his wedding to Kiesha is his way of holding on to hope. Kiesha is trying to figure out what she actually wants. She's been through so much trauma that she doesn't always know what's best for her. And the pressure of planning a wedding while everything falls apart is pushing her to her limit. Reg is making his power play. Nuck's death is an opportunity for him, and he's not going to waste it. The community is trying to survive. The cold, the violence, the uncertainty, they're all fighting to hold on to what they have. Everyone in this episode is acting from a place of fear, love, or ambition. And the collisions between those motivations are what make the show so compelling. The title Cold-Hearted is a direct commentary on what's happening in this episode. The South Side is freezing over, but the real coldness is coming from within. People are shutting down. They're retreating into themselves. They're putting up walls to protect themselves from the pain of what's happening around them. And that's dangerous, because when people stop caring, when they stop trusting, when they stop believing that things can get better, that's when the community truly falls apart. The episode asks a difficult question. Can this neighborhood survive the chill? As we move past the midpoint of season 8, the show is building towards something explosive. The fallout from Nuck's death is going to continue to ripple. The wedding is going to force Emmett and Kiesha to confront their deepest issues. And the fragile alliances that have been holding the South Side together are going to keep fracturing. Season 8 has been about consequences. Every action has a reaction. Every decision has a cost. And now the bill is coming due. Cold-Hearted is a turning point. It's the episode where the walls start closing in. And by the time the credits roll, nothing will be the same. Cold-Hearted is the kind of episode that reminds us why The Chi is one of the most powerful shows on television. It's a story about community, about survival, about the things we do to protect the people we love, and the price we pay when those choices come back to haunt us. Nuck is dead. Secrets are surfacing, and the South Side is colder than ever. The question is, will the community find a way to warm up before it's too late? Or has the chill already spread too far? What do you think will happen next? Will Emmett and Kiesha make it down the aisle? Will the secrets finally come out? And who will be the next casualty of this cold, cold winter? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates.